Hi, Leos. Thank you for viewing me today. Welcome in or welcome back to Midnight Morning Readings. We're going to jump right in and see what your overarching energies are for the month of March, and then we'll dive into your reading. So, energies, carrying connections, first chakra, third chakra. So, I really feel like you are coming back to you. There's something that you've been working on of really trying to come back almost to feeling whole again. Um, the root chakra really talks about securing a very firm foundation. So it could be your finances, it could be your home life, relationship, or even just refinding yourself. So let's go ahead and see what your incoming energies are, or your overarching energies are. Thought I had a flipper there. Energies for Leos, please. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, you have adjacent possibilities. You have the sun. You have action. You are strategy, cornucopia. Wow, Leos. Wow, 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 wow. You have a lot going on this month, Leos. You have possibilities. The first card that came out was the Thinking Man, and this is thinking about all of your external influences that you have that's going on. So your work, your family, your friends, your romantic life, all of that, and how that is coming into and how it fills you, how um what is serving you, what isn't serving you, what you truly care about, but it's looking at all of those external components as they're coming in for you. So you also got adjacent possibilities in the sun. You've got strategy, cornucopia. The other cards that came out were indecision in the fourth chakra, and that's your heart chakra. So, along with the thinking man that's coming in and really thinking about everything that you have, that's to you. So, everything of abundance, whether it's money, finances, career, family, um, significant other, pets, whatever the love and the abundance is that comes in, you're really thinking how that affects you and how much you value it, because you got the cornucopia, which your life is full. You got the sun, which is a it's very strong abundance. It's very, very bright. So you have a lot of very, very strong positives and love and abundance that is coming in with this. You have adjacent possibilities and indecision that also came out. So as you are looking at all of these wonderful and loving relationships and abundance that you currently have in your life, you have some sort of decision that you're going with the adjacent possibilities, and you're really contemplating how you're going to make that decision going forward, because you're really concerned about how it's going to impact the other people in your life that you hold dear. Because then you've got strategy and action. So you're trying to figure out how these possibilities that are coming in for you this month, Leo, and how you can move forward on them and still keep all of that abundance coming through. So very, very strong, very positive energies that you have. It's just really, really positive, just radiating abundance and love, and opportunities are opening up. Abundance is coming in. It's going to be a very, very positive, very, very strong, good month for you, Leos, is what I am feeling um, with that. So let's see, what are your influences or obstacles? Escaping, uh, starting to go down. Just so as you are evaluating these possibilities, these outcomes, everything that you have, just be cautious that you're not uh, being tempted by things that aren't going to serve you. Okay. Um, and I think what you have really come to realize, up to this month, because the card that popped out, so on the bottom of the deck you have Spirit Addict, reaching, that you're trying to justify things. um you know it's really talking about that you're tired of waiting, you're tired of things not happening, and not thinking things are ever going to change. And you've really come to this point to where you're done. Like if you want things to happen, you have to take charge, you have to take control, you have to move forward with some things. And I really feel that during this month you're going to have all of those abundance with those possibilities that are coming in, and you're like, okay, but I'm ready to do something. You've got the action, you've got the drive, you've got the will, you've got things are coming in for you to where you're just like, I'm tired of waiting for things to happen. I'm going to make things happen for myself, is where I feel that you're at. And on the bottom of the deck for your most recent past messages, believe in the impossible. And that's where you're at, of really sitting there, doubting yourself and doubting your abilities, and sitting there waiting for somebody else to make something happen for you. And you finally, in your past, you have come into this realization that if you want things to happen, you have to get out there. You have to do something to make them happen. Um, with that. So let's see what your most recent past messages are. Ooh. On the bottom of the deck, you have nothing will come of this. And this is where I really feel that you were at, Leos, is you were just sitting there saying, I'm tired of things not happening for me. But in the same breath, you're sitting there saying, but I'm not doing anything to make them happen either. It's you sitting there saying, um, hypothetically, speaking, I want to win the lottery. Okay, that's great, but you got to buy a lottery ticket in order for that to happen. It's so you you came to realize that if you didn't try to do something to manifest what you wanted, to so that you could bring in that law of attraction, it wasn't going to happen. And so you took steps, show the world the real you, and you and your loved ones are safe. And I feel that, you were doing this evaluation. You're still doing this evaluation of all the abundance that you have in your life. And you're like, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to go. Okay. So I feel this very, very strong, like I'm ready to start running, which is very, very typical for you, Leos, that you are ready. Just when you make your mind up and you say, I'm ready to do this, you just go, go, go. And you go full force with it. So let's see. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers for your most recent past messages. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they gave you a clarifier for it, but it's a very significant one, Leos. You got the Ten of Swords. This is the ending. This was your breaking point. This was the point that you reached at, that you were just like, I'm done. Like I'm tired, And, nothing is coming of this situation. Well, of course, nothing is going to become of this situation if you aren't doing something to try and make it happen, make things change. So you came to this is the end of the cycle. This was the end of the cycle for you, where you were saying, you know what, I'm done. Like, I'm not going to continue. Um, I, I, I'm ready to make things happen for myself, and I'm tired of waiting. So, some people will say, I've asked Spirit, to help me, find a job, to help me with my finances, to help me with this, or to help me with that. But if you want to meet somebody and you want to start a relationship, it's not going to happen if you're sitting at home not meeting people. You have to do something to try and help make that manifestation take place. So your incoming messages for your current messages, your inner child, new beginnings, right here, new beginnings, Leo, and that's where you're at. Protection for you, for your family, which is saying this endeavor that you are on, this with these possibilities, everybody that you care about is okay. It's going to be okay. You don't have to worry about that you and your family are going to end up living in a box on the street. Spirit is here. They're protecting you. It will be okay as you are moving forward, trying to manifest this change. So let's see what your current messages are that are coming in. Your current messages for the month of March for Leos. Anything else for the Leos? Current messages, please, Spirit. Anything? So on the bottom of the deck, you have precious time, you have moon energy, and with that, the moon energy, this is anything with moon energy, whether it's the moon in the tarot, or it's your sixth chakra that comes out, or even the high priestess. This is all intuition. This is all intuitive energy. Everything, the moon, it's all intuition. So what does your gut tell you? Okay, so you really need to pay attention, that you can control things. You can control the things that are in your ability to control. Don't try to control things that aren't in your control. You'll drive yourself insane. Okay, so you've got precious time. This tells me the wheel is starting to move. Time is starting. Things are starting to go into motion. You're going to start seeing things start moving very, very fast, very, very quickly in this month of March. Leos, I really, really feel, you're going to start realizing, what you want to do and how you want to move forward with it, because things are starting to move forward for you. And healing. And I with this healing, this is just really trusting yourself. Really trusting yourself as you're going out on this endeavor. Because I really feel that you might be a little hesitant, but once you make up your mind and you say, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. So, any other clarifiers for the current messages? Okay. You got the Ten of Cups. This is fulfilled. This is your cornucopia. Okay? This is, you got the Ten of Swords in your most recent past. That's the closing of a cycle. That's the ending of a cycle. This Ten of Cups is talking about the completion of receiving that cornucopia, of receiving that abundance, and everything is coming in, and it's full, and it's love and compassion and abundance and everything. And this is very, very strong, very, very positive energy for you to have. in your current messages. Then you have the Four of Wands, and you have the Nine of Wands, and this is really just you coming to the thing with the decision, with the healing, and and just your family and your friends, and knowing that everybody is taken care of and it's safe. Part of that cornucopia is understanding, with the Four of Wands, that the everything of value and everything that you cherish isn't necessarily things in your pocketbook or your checkbook. It's your family, it's your friends, it's the love, the abundance, the memories, the feelings that you have for everything. And it's all comes together as a whole, and that's where that cornucopia is coming in. And you've really gone through this time of saying, I'm just tired of waiting for something to happen. I'm going to make it happen. And the Nine of Wands really just comes in and just says, you know what, I don't care. I care, but I'm going to go forward with this because I'm ready. I can withstand the storm. I can withstand this. I can overcome this, whatever this issue is, because I know on the other side of this battle is the rainbow. It's where I am meant to go. Okay? So as we're continuing, let's see what your incoming messages from Spirit are. So roots of abundance. Okay, this is what you've been working towards this whole month. You've got adjacent possibilities. You've got the cornucopia, the sun, strategy, action, thinking. This is you really just coming in and saying, I've got this, everything is starting to come in to fruition. You've planted the seeds, the tree is starting to grow, and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor come in. Oh. So let's just go ahead and see what are the current incoming messages. One more time. I feel like there's just, yep, there it is. Nope, that was the card that was meant to come out. So on the bottom of the deck is the smoke and mirrors, and I think that is what you've been working towards, realizing what is what you truly hold dear, and and what things are more superficial and things that can kind of come and go, but your love, your family, your friends, your spouse, your significant other, those are the things, the non-tangibles, that I really feel that you've been working towards this month, of appreciating everything in a very holistic view, because you also got exposed and revealed. And this is where that smoke and mirrors, it's clearing away, and you're really coming out raw, where you're just, here I am, I took the chance, I took the leap, I started to make things happen for myself. And um, and that's that Nine of Wands in your current messages, and that is just saying, I'm charging ahead, I'm going to do this because I know I'm going to have that adversity, and it's okay, because I know I can beat the odds. Because you also have the Uncharted Sea that came out for your incoming messages, and that's just really talking about saying, you know what, it's okay, I don't know what's coming, but I can face it head on. So let's go ahead and get a couple of clarifiers for your incoming messages for Leos. Anything else? Clarifiers. And this is interesting because I've done several of these readings already for the first part of March, and the Knight of Swords has come out almost every time as a clarifier in for one of these, past, current, or incoming. And and it's just talking about, with the Knight of Swords, it's just like once you get that fire lit under you, you are ready to go, and you are going to go through full force until you achieve your goal. And that's very, very uh, that's very, very common. That's a very strong trait, um, for you to have, because Leos, because you are that pillar of strength. You are that person that is just going to continue to move forward. You also got the Three of Pentacles, and originally on the bottom of the deck for your overarching energies, you had your root chakra, and that's really what the Three of Pentacles is talking about, is building that foundation that you have, to be able to manifest things. And that's where you're continuing to do that in your incoming, because the last one they gave you is the Ace of Cups. So you had the Ten of Cups in your current energies, and now you have the Ace of Cups, and this is all about the new beginnings of everything coming in abundance. It's all coming in. That law of attraction is really kicking in, and you're really getting that cup is overflowing with that abundance. That's that cornucopia that's coming in. So very, very strong, positive incoming energies for you. Your hard work is paying off. You're definitely have got your goals set. So let's see, for those of you that this message is resonating as far as a relationship or somebody specific in your life, whether it be a friend, significant other, or a family member, for that, um, Spirit has given you angel guide as a clarifier for it, and it says call upon your angels to help you heal your heart. So if you are dealing with somebody, or you have lost somebody, and this message is really resonating with you as far as that is concerned, Spirit is just saying, keep talking to your angels and your spirit guides, for guidance to help you heal in a very loving way. Okay? So for those of you that say that this is resonating as far as work or career, money or finance, we're going to ask, Spirit, for a message clarifier for how this reading resonates. Thank you. And you got the ring. And the ring is its commitments. And it's long-term investment, it's partnerships, it's togetherness, and it's a fulfilling career. And this is where I think you've found a home. This definitely could be talking about finding your dream job and truly being a valued employee, and people seek out your input, and um, you're not being overworked, and there's work-life balance, and you're being very well compensated for your knowledge and expertise. So this is all part of that abundance that is coming in for you. So let's get a final message from Spirit for this reading that will tie everything together for you, Leos. Final message for Leos, please, Spirit. They actually gave you two. They gave you earth, and they gave you clarity. And I feel that this is very, very true, because remember, you originally on the bottom of the deck, after I pre-shuffle and I cleanse, I don't know what's on the bottom of the deck, you had the root chakra. And that's what you've been working on this whole month, in your most recent past, as you're coming in, is getting that foundation built, because the world is now in front of you for you to take. The world is your oyster because you've been seeking that clarity. You've been seeking that message from spirit and saying, how do I move forward? What do I do? Where do I go? And things are manifesting. That you've been taking the steps, you've been taking the action. That law of abundance, that the law of attraction is definitely coming in full force for you. And I really feel that you are starting to see everything, because everything is exposed and revealed, right? And that smoke and mirrors is clearing out. And so you definitely are getting clarity this month on something that is of a significant importance to you, Leos. Very, very powerful reading for you this month. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped. Please leave me comments down below as any part or parts of this message resonate with you. And I would be grateful if you would hit that like, subscribe, and share button on your way out. We'll see you back here next time, Leos. Take care.